Hello everybody, Walker here. Welcome to episode number 3 of Season 3 of my modded Minecraft Let's Play series. Alright, between last episode and this episode, I jumped into Twilight for a little bit longer. And like I amended to the end of my episode, I had a couple of followers jump through the portal with me. I did not bring them over. They jumped in on their own. In fact, I think that chicken just jumped back. Nope, yeah, he went in and then he came back out again. So that's one of the benefits and disadvantages of having a Twilight Forest portal out in the open, is that stuff can jump in. That includes bad things can jump in there too. But it does work as like a temporary trash disposal, because that should go to the other side. Well, maybe it's not going to. It used to. Anyway, today we are going to finish this off a little bit. Notice I've already added all the lava that we need. It is juicing up slowly but surely. It is doing its thing. What we're going to do is we're going to make some conduits. No, we're going to use mechanisms. Electricity generating power cable thingies. Not generating. We're going to use mechanisms power transfer cables to start with, because they're a little easier to make. You notice I already removed the Metallurgic Infuser. That's because I didn't need it. It got me the 2 steel that I needed. I put the dust into a normal furnace and got... Okay, how many times have I smelted iron and I didn't get the stupid fireworks for it? While I was in the Nether, while I was in Twilight, I found some more diamond ore. I got a little bit of other stuff. Not a whole lot of like super important stuff, but still useful. Where did I put the... There it is. Now I can, actually, I'm going to make myself a weak stone. Like that, and then like that. That gets us the weak infusion stone, okay. Pow, and then with that, I can turn these into 1 AOBD essence. 1. Let's not do that just quite yet. There's other stuff we can use this for, though. We can turn it into a regular infusion stone, right? Oh, maybe that's all that we can use the weak infusion stone for, is to get the AOBD essence. We need at least 1 of those for that purpose. Now, what else can we use this for? Oh, we can use a master. Oh, so long as we surround it, so we can use it. Interesting. Magical fertilizer speeds up the production of your different magical crops. You can't use regular old bone meal. You have to have it the magic stuff. And as you can see, it's pretty darn expensive because it needs a diamond. We have decorative blocks because I don't have chisel. I need something else that would look pretty, and so we went with this. I'm gonna sleep for a second. Come on, there we go. I don't want any unwelcome guests. Let's see. I guess that's all. Well, we can make more seeds if I had 8 of them, and we might just do that. No. You know what? We're just gonna make the next tier stone, because I guess you can use the stones. Used to be you had to break it down and bring it up. How do we do that? Oh, shoot. Oh, I need to completely surround it with essence. Derp. So we'll just wait a little bit on that, shall we? I'm gonna throw that in there, that in there, that in there, that in there. I got some sun. We'll cook that up. Throw that in there because we don't need it right now. Don't care about the bow right now. That steel I need. And I need some redstone wherever I put that. 1 piece of redstone. Okay, my mouse is jumping all over the place, and I'm not entirely certain why. The battery should be fine, but I'm going to leave the debugger open just for a bit, just to keep track on the FPS, which is holding stable around 80, so I don't know what's going on with that. So we have our basic universal cable. I'm going to put one there. I'm going to put one there. I'm going to put one there. And now here's the trick. I got to break this and put one in between here. Like that. Like that. There, that'll hold the lava in, and it'll keep everything from spilling out on the ground. Now I have 5 places that I can put machinery. Okay? And that's good, because I'm going to need that amount of space, and I still have 3 left over. So I could actually pull that out. It's 1, 2, 3. Yeah, that's fine. It's I would gain 1 extra spot, but I'm not going to be making that many machines. But what I can do is I can drop him right there, okay? And this is temporary. We'll have its own spot for the Metallurgic Infuser eventually. Let me see what's wrong with my mouse. I guess it's working just fine. I don't know, it's jumping all over the place. I did make myself some bronze armament, because if I was going to be exploring Twilight, I'm not going in there without armor on. Did I have any ore to cook up? I did, didn't I? I had some. Maybe I already threw it in there. I got some copper there. Thought I brought back more ore with me. I guess I already cooked it. Alright, so next up. So we got to decide where we're going to head with this one. We've got crops going over there. I just pointed, by the way. I constantly do that. I'm not on camera, so pointing doesn't help you guys at all. Spider Pig! That's Spider Pig. Man, you're creepy looking. We have crops going. As soon as we get... Owie! More of this stuff working. I only got 3 that time. That makes me sad. What the? Wow, you got way over there real fast, didn't you? You talking with the boar? Boar pig? You guys are related? Oh, you're attacking him. Whoa. Interesting. And you multiplied. Oh, I'm going to steal all the pork chops. I didn't know they would do that. That's interesting. Interesting. We got to decide where we're going to head so that, you know, we can actually accomplish some stuff. What I think I want to do is I'm going to keep working over on the mechanism side of things to get that up and running. And so what I got to do is I need to make some stuff. What I really want to do is I believe it goes enrichment chamber into the crusher. No. Crusher into the enrichment chamber into the furnace, wherever that is. Smelting, smelter, energized smelter. So this is what we're going to make first, is an energized smelter. We need steel. We need 4 steel and osmium. We need some of the basic circuits. There it is. Some of the basic control circuits, which is osmium and redstone. Okay. So we need 2 of those, and we need 4 of the other thing. 1, 2, 3, 4. No, 2 of these. 4 of these. 1, 2, 3, 4, and we're going to put that up there. Which also means I need 2 redstone. I need 4 coal. 2 for the enriched dust, and 2 for the steel. Let's make this first, because I don't know... Oh, baby, yeah. Yes. Oh, I am generating an excess of juice. Oh, wait, no, that one's going down. So when that one drops, that one will go, and then that one, and then what's left in here will go down. That's okay, because that's super fast now. Throw that in there, and that in there. Now, while that's doing that, let's see. How do I want to go about doing this? I need to start designing what I need, Now, I made a little bit of a mistake by putting that lava chamber there, because this was going to be my entrance. But now I'm thinking maybe actually, instead of that being my entryway, that can be my power generation room, and I'll have it just the entire lower level is power gen. And I'll actually have the entryway, let's see, I need to get a little bit away so I can take a good look at the whole thing. Let's see here. Okay. Alright, so we've got a step out there, and then it just wraps around normal. We have another little jog in there. We have a nice little plateau type deal right there. I guess not really a plateau, but a nice little insert there. That could be like a nice little corner penthouse kind of deal, you know what I'm talking about? I think that right there, that whole chunk should be our elevator shaft staircase tower, right? So that right there will work on squaring up, make it nice and square, and then we'll work on having a wrapped staircase, and each up, up, and up will be to the next level, and then up, up, up to the next level, right? And we'll have an elevator that goes straight up the center of it, all right? And it'll be all like glass encased with, let's see, we can do, what can we have? Let's go in, I don't have micro blocks installed. What the heck? I don't have Forge micro blocks installed. Well, Forge micro blocks. Well, I don't know why this is here, because I don't recall having this installed. I don't know which mod might have brought it. It's either going to be Mekanism or, Mekanism Forestry, or for whatever dumb reason, Magic Crops 4. I didn't install that. Huh. Well, anyway. And a Magical Crops Decorative. That's what I was looking for. Alright. So we have a whole mess load of decorative blocks. Now this is mostly just bricks. So I was kind of hoping for something that would look like steel that isn't steel, because I don't have chisel installed anymore, so I can't do like a steel glass thing. Well, we'll figure it out anyway. So the entryway, though, I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to clean out all of this, make it level, and then I'll have the entryway face in that way. So we'll have to figure out where the center is, and I'll have it nice and centered. And I don't know, do I have a tape measure installed on this? I should have it with, yeah, I got it with Bibliocraft. Tape measure reel, dandelion yellow, and string. We might actually be able to make that. Do I have any yellow? I think I need to have dandelion yellow. I don't think I can substitute that. I don't know if I have any dandelions floating around over here. I know there's a bunch. Oh, there's some. It's getting dark though, so we'll just go grab one. We only need one. Go grab one real fast, and then we'll come back and we'll make ourselves a measuring tape. And hopefully that enriched ore will be ready to go to be made into steel by the time we get back. I'm getting kind of excited about this. And at the top of the tower, we can put like a big old flagpole or something, and we could use the Thaumcraft banners, right? And we could have like all, whatever we felt like up there. We don't, you know, because we're still on 1.7.10, we don't have the cool banners from 1.8 yet, but I have enough string. I have just enough string to do this too. Check that out. And then I have iron somewhere. I put it away, didn't I? That's done for that. Oh, shoot. I meant to get 8 coal, not 4. I knew what I was doing. Iron. 1, 2, 3, 4. Come back over here. 1, 2, 3, 4. With the tape measure gives us a tape, or measuring whatever, the reel gives us a tape measure. Yeah, I'm getting kind of excited about this, actually. And we'll make ourselves the furnace, and I'll show you what's really cool about the furnace, too, actually. Let's see. Yeah, that'll only go in one spot, so... Come on, come on, come on, come on. Put you in there, and while you're cooking, let's go outside. Let's go into journey maps real fast. See, we don't really have much of a... Thanks to all the snow, we don't really have much difference in texture on the map. But what we can do is we can use our tape measure. We can put one there, okay? Then we can come all the way over here. And we'll say about here. So it's 23 wide. And put one there, and we can come... Now here's the cool thing about measuring tape. 23 wide, and once we get to the top... Ooh, that's a lot taller than it looked from on top of that birch tree. Ew, this is going to be a little bit of a climb, isn't it? Let's see what we can do here. Well, we can come up here. Oh. There. 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 Oh, shoot. Kendril Knight. Die. Those things are spawning like mad. Look, see? Kill it before it kills me. God. Those things, I was digging in Twilight, just exploring a bit, and it seemed every other dirt block I broke, one of those guys spawned in. Alright, we're almost to the top. I can feel it. Oh good, the tape measure's still up. Alright. Now we gotta figure out, again, where we put down our mark. Okay, there's the mark. Let's actually go over here. Okay, so the tower is probably going to end up about here-ish, right? And so east-west, it's... Alright, that's north-south 21. East-west, I ended up 10 east, and we said it was what? 23. So if I went 20 by 20, that would give me, if I go one block in, a 19 by 19, so give myself a nice elevator, 5 by 5 elevator. I'd have plenty of space. So we'll have to pick a corner and cut it 20 by 20. 20 in and 20 out. And then we'll eat food. I think that would be a pretty darn good elevator shaft / staircase. Now I just have to figure out how to get down without dying. Which, you know, I just backtrack, but... Is that... No, he died. And he left me a slime ball. Oh no, he's still down here. There he is. Stone axe. Death. Oh, I hate those things. Wouldn't be so bad, except this particular world, they seem to be spawning much more frequently. I might have to check the config file on that one. I don't remember EnderIO being updated, but... So I'll pick a spot down here that I'll call my corner. Like, say, and it doesn't matter if it goes in a little bit. The idea is that the exterior part, so like this could be my corner, and obviously that's more than 20 going in, but that's fine because it's going to be mostly exposed out here. Well, now that we've made that decision, let's come in here and get the copper, right? So I have, or the steel, copper, yeah, I was looking at the copper. So now I got that. Let me get the smelter. No, not the alloy smelter, though I do need one of those. But those are going to be easy to make. No, I need this one, the energized smelter, which I'll eventually end up turning into a smelting factory. But for right now, so I need a steel case, which is just steel around osmium, like so. Osmium and steel, like that, like that. Then I need redstone and glass. Ooh. Do I have enough glass to do this? I think I used up all my glass. Nope, I got plenty. Redstone. That should be everything I need for this one. Yep. Boom! Alright, so now we have an energized smelter, but I still want to do one more thing. And I'm pretty sure... Let me see. Dust. Before I say yes or no. Gunpowder, dust. Gunpowder, dust. I guess. Dirty tin dust. Tin clump, dirty crusher. Use enrichment chamber. So I do need a crusher and a yeah, wait. Really? I thought I could throw ore in there too. That's gonna put the kibosh on one of my plans. Maybe I should make a sag mill first. Yeah, I'm gonna make a sag mill first. I could have swore I could have used an enrichment chamber. Yes, I can. Okay. Phew. I was starting to get worried there. Yeah, let's make an enrichment chamber first. Which probably means we need another, steel casing and another 2 basic control circuits. So, 2 more osmium, 1, 2, 3, 4 more iron. 2. That's only 4, that's only 7. I'm gonna need some more coal here as well. Take that out. We're gonna plug this right here. For now, it's temporary. This won't be the product. We're gonna have a floor all for production all on its own. This is just temporary while we're waiting. And while we're waiting on that, let's get ourselves a nice shovel. Copper. Because I got a shovel, but it's about ready to die on me. Let's get ourselves a nice shovel. I do kind of miss the Matic from, you know, that particular one. Alright, so what I'm going to do, let's see. See that stone right there? That's going to be my official corner. So I'm actually going to come up here, and I'm just going to start digging out. And I'm not going to do all of this on screen, because that would just be boring for you guys, but I am going to Oh, I have it right in my inventory. At least get a corner done so that I don't forget where I decided to put this. That's probably done enriching the iron. Now we gotta throw it in. I do know of a way to loop it so it just does it all on its own, but for now I'm just going to you know, let it do its thing while I'm manually putting stuff in. Alright, see, now I don't get any of them. I dig through a bunch of blocks, and I don't get any. I dig through one block over there, and I get one, and then the very next block is another one. Go figure. So, that's going to be like our main entryway plus our method of getting between floors once I start, you know, getting floors done. And it's going to be really kind of cool, I think. Once I get it done, it's going to be just this big old cut in the side of the mountain. Sure, I break some of this up. I want to make sure that I remember that that is the corner. There we go. Very good. Alright. Now I'll know that that corner is the first corner, and then I gotta go 20 that way and 20 that way. And I'll cut into the hill and then backfill after I'm done. But let's see about making ourselves our next Mekanism machine. Now, Mekanism, I should probably explain this. First of all, Mekanism has its base machines. If you've never played with Mekanism, has its base machines, okay? And the first machine that you should be making outside of your generators is your smelter. I'm sorry, the first machine you should be making is your metallurgic infuser, because you need all of this stuff, actually. We can just use our energized smelter. We don't have to worry about coal anymore. And a very good thing, too, because that thing uses so much coal. But now we got steel ingots going. We have that. I need some more iron. What was I making? An enrichment chamber. Enrichment chamber. Mekanism has several machines, and then it has its base machines. So the enrichment chamber and all the base machines, like the smelter, has one slot, right? If you go up to the next level, which is the factory, which is done almost exactly the same way as making the base machine, except instead of putting casing in, you put the machine itself. Gives you a factory. The factory has 3 slots, the basic. Then you have an advanced and you have an elite. The advanced has 5 slots and the elite has 7 slots for putting material in to for production. So there's 1, the other one has 3, then 5, then 7, and they all run at the same time. The problem is the more slots you have, the more power consumption it uses, and the slower it goes. So you have upgrades, which I don't have any of, but for more energy and more speed. More speed means more energy usage. More energy usage means means it can store more, and it uses less per item produced. So very useful to understand how that works. I know I just went through it real fast, but that's okay because we need to make a steel casing first. I need some osmium. Oh no, we're at the end of the episode already? No, that can't be right. I'm having too much fun. We might go a little bit longer again today, depending on how much fun I have. There. Well, maybe not. We're almost ready to go. I need to go find some ore so I can demonstrate this. Now, Mekanism also has its own ore ingot multiplying device in its setup. Right now, with the smelter, you get a one-time. Adding an enrichment chamber gives you double, okay? The next set gives you triple, the next set gives you quadruple, and I think quadruple is as far up as Mekanism goes. If I'm remembering right, I do not believe it quintuples, or I could be wrong. Or we need some more. Or it could just be that an update was released that quintuples, or you never know. Put that there just but let me demonstrate how now we have ore doubling very, very early in game. We're using very basic materials. This will turn 1 iron ore into 2 iron dust. Very nice. Alright, well, there's a reason I set these next to one another, why I made sure that one was over there and that one's there. We're going to come in here, go into side config. We're going to turn eject on, output dark blue. Yep, dark blue output. Now over here, we're going to come over here to side config. Input dark red. Now anything that's in the dark blue is going to go into the dark red slot. The dark red, that's its side. That's this side of this machine, and it's kind of hard to tell because you don't see the color. There's a tool in here, though, in Mekanism, that lets you see. It's the configurator, I think it's. This right here, the atomic disassembler, is one of our goals. Yep, the configurator. It does use energy, but it'll let you configure the sides without going in here, and it'll also let you see what the color of each side is. Because right now, I just know that's left, that's right, that's top, that's bottom, that's front, that's back, I think. And then, of course, the colors themselves correspond to these. Okay, so red, green, blue. Those are the only 3 colors the energized smelter has, same with the enrichment chamber. Other ones will have gas that goes in, and that one's usually colored purple, if I remember right. But check it out. Out of that many, or how many did I throw in there? Am I getting more than what I got? Let's see here. 8. That's 12. That means I got 6 ores. I don't know. I'll have to look back through the video. I'm pretty sure it's only doubling. Let's see. Alright. Injector gives us 4. Okay, use that. Yeah, it's just a quintuple. It doesn't... Or, sorry, it's just a quadruple. It doesn't quintuple. But that's okay, because guess what? Forbidden magic quintuples for us. So, this will be good for early on, but, this will be good for doubling our ore early. Getting it to quintuple, and you can do triple. You don't have to do quintuple. You can do the triple one, which is clumps. See, if you just go with purification chamber, the clumps have to go into a crusher. The crusher turns it into dirty. Dirty has to go into the enrichment chamber, which turns it to clean, which goes into the smelter, which cooks it down. And it's pretty much the same process, quintupling it, except it has to go through a crystallizer first to turn it into crystals, which then turns it into shards, which then turns it into clumps, which then turns it into dirty dust, which then turns it into clean dust, which then turns it into ingots. Whew. Did I do that right? I think I got that right. But that's going to be it for this episode, guys. We got quite a bit done, actually. It doesn't feel like we did, but we did. There. Like, we got rid of our wooden shovel that we don't really need anymore. We've decided on a game plan for how we're going to build. That's always important. Very important to have a game plan. We've gotten ourselves ore doubling mechanic right off the bat. That's good, because especially for the ores that we have to go way far away for, until we get crops going, magical crops going at a decent pace instead of a slow pace like we have right now, we're going to want that ore doubling mechanic very badly. I keep thinking I hear a zombie. Maybe I am. Maybe he's trapped underneath me. What? I only got 6 seeds from that? That's not right. But now that I have 9 of this, I can upgrade my stone and can use that thing for more stuff. Like this. Oh, come off in it, really? Oh, I need the next tier of essence stuff. Yes, okay, I remember. Air seeds, which I need a Casio essence for. Yeah. So, my mistake. Oops. Oh, this is gonna take forever. Yeah, so, that's gonna be... Oh, and it... Ah! Really? I didn't notice that it had durability now. That's even worse. It used to not have durability. Ah, that means I can't make my magic seed factory like I used to. I'm gonna have to rethink that now. Okay, well, that's for a future episode anyway. I think next episode we're gonna keep working on our elevator. I'm gonna clean it out, like get the 20 by 20 around it, surround it, cleaned out. And then next episode we'll start working on actually building the staircase. We're going to need a lot of sand. I haven't decided yet if we're going to do a stone or a wood staircase. Kind of want to make it out of living rock. I think that would look really pretty, but it's going to take a lot of living rock. We should probably make some more... I really hate that the day blooms decay now. I understand the reasoning behind it. It still doesn't mean I have to like it. Let's see, what else can we do next episode? I'm going to need a lot of sand for glass, because it's going to be a lot of glass. Oh, I should make... Let's see here. Fishbowl. Weatherproof glass. That's expensive, though. You can do a shower. I could color it. I could do some different cool things with that. But what I think I'm going to do is use the EnderIO glass. Ooh, we have dynamic glass too. Well, that's actually super expensive to make. Ah, that requires glowstone dust, though, and it requires 4 glowstone dust. Well, what I might end up doing is, because the enlightened glass, that's like glass that emits light. That's just like what it says. Super cool. Super cool. Because you don't need torches or anything when you're using it. We also need to get some bibliocraft done. We need to get into forestry. Now that I have power, I can actually do... Oh, that's what we'll do. I'm going to make a sawmill. Is that what it's called now? Mekanism has a sawmill. I don't remember exactly what it does. But forestry has a saw thingy too, I thought. Okay, I don't know what just happened, but apparently I double-clicked on my tool, my heading bar, and it started recording again. So hopefully I didn't lose that entire episode of stuff. All right, Rainmaker, no. Does it not have the woodcutter thingy anymore? Man, I have not used forestry in so long. I mean, even doing the bees is going to take me a while to remember what the heck to do. I don't see the... Okay, peat-fired engine, biogas engine, clockwork engine, bottler carpenter, Is it the carpenter? No, that makes the other stuff. Centrifuge. Fermenter, moistener, squeezer, still. Rainmaker. I mean, we could make farm blocks. We're gonna need those. Gearbox, controller. Well, wait a minute. That's a change. You only get 1 block per electron tube now. That sucks. You used to get 4. Well, anyway, we'll figure it out tomorrow. With that, guys, I hope you enjoyed this episode. If you did, you know the details. A like down below is always awesome, or a thumbs up, or whatever the heck it's called. And of course, subscriptions to my channel is awesome. And tell your friends if you enjoyed it. They might enjoy it as well. And we're always trying to learn stuff, so if there's something you're not sure about, you don't understand, or you're not sure why I did it a certain way, outside of me just being lazy, there's probably a reason for it, and you can always ask down in the comments, and I'll try my best to answer. If I don't answer in the comments, I'll answer in a video. So with that, I think I'm just going to spend a little time mining some ore, and we will check you all later.